imagine you're looking in the mirror, you realize I have no idea who that person is, and you look completely opposite of what you used to look like. I'm getting just so tired of having to figure out how to feel comfortable in my body. As a kid, I was the stereotypical tomboy. I had a lot of friends who were boys. I played sports. I was able to wear boys' clothes. 7th grade came around. I was gaining puberty weight, and I was starting to become uncomfortable in my body.
In early adulthood, she meets a therapist who agrees to prescribe her testosterone, changing the course of her life forever.
So today I got my first T-shot. This is my voice 3 weeks on testosterone. This is my voice a little after 3 months on testosterone.
I am feeling great about it. I feel good in my body. I love how I look. I start raising money for top surgery. Everyone shows out. I end up making like $3,500, $4,000 for top surgery. Cost around $6,000 for the surgery.
And years go by of her continuing hormone treatment. But something still feels wrong, and it starts to become hard to ignore.
I had a full beard. I was passing extremely well, and I was very like in the masculine binary. One day, I wake up and I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I have this thought: I don't have to be on hormones for the rest of my life. That thought was like the most life-changing thought, and I kind of like felt this relief when I thought that, but I also was just like, well, what does that mean? 7 years after being on hormones, 5 years after chest surgery, how do I go back? But something in me was like, if you don't do this, you will be miserable for the rest of your life, so you need to figure it out. And so I did.
So she begins the long journey back to re-find her feminine side.
I go off of hormones, I start to get my cycle back, and I start my laser hair removal. That is the most painful thing I have probably ever done. Like, I had a full thick beard, and whenever it's like the thickest too, like under your chin, around your nose here, like it is so painful. I'm not liking my hair short. So I go and get hair extensions. That boosts my confidence through the roof. At about 6 months, I looked so feminine, I couldn't even believe it. I didn't think that I could look like a woman again.
But there was one final change she wanted to make, and it wouldn't prove to be an easy one.
I went to a consultation for a breast reconstruction, and just like another thing that I have to go through from detransitioning. And it's just like, there's no protocol, there's no knowledge on these things. It's just like so much money and so much things that I have to do just to like feel better.
But a few months later, luck was on her side.
I just got the best phone call this morning. It was from my doctor's office where I plan on doing my chest reconstruction. And they called me to tell me that my insurance approved the request.
The following year, after multiple fat graft surgeries, she finally feels comfortable in her body again.
I've never felt so confident.